two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Jones.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Here's the second down play. Toss play to the running back going left. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Aller. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's a draw to the back. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Nittany Lions churn out another 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Defense is coming after him. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the run, it's Singleton. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill to.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Getting set. Here's second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The pocket breaking down. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. quarterback will just sneak it now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's real good. It's Branch. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Aller. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He's running out of time here. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Turns it loose downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. But to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Bringing pressure. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. The game is now tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. State offense comes back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to pass. It's Aller. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The big guy was just turned loose right over the middle.
Chris, how did they miss this guy? Big tight end, has great athletic ability, all alone over the middle. The quarterback's eyes lit up as he found his intended target for a big gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Bites into the other one. That's a short return, but the pick right side of scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Receivers are bunched together. Ball handed off. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Right down the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Frazier. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And that will give them the lead now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Pass would end in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw. It's Aller. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
On another sack, this defense on fire.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he takes it at the 40. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? On the run, it's Frazier. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Trying to find room in Smith. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Caught over the middle, it's Ross. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And they hand it off to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Penn State.
Number 5. Grab and score.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Aller. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Dropping back, it's Allen. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And this defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Dogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The sure hands. It's Smith. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air. It's Aller. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Oh, and it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Sliding out of the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
To dart right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal.
Black 24. Black 24. Cobra.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. They're able to get him down.
Boy, Chris, you talking about alert defense? Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. But not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
Timeout, Georgia.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass, it's Aller. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, what a grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just